Star Trek IV has been cancelled, sorta, once again.
No! God, please, no! No!
The fourth film in the Kelvin universe, slated to be released in December of 2023, was announced via deadline to be pushed back indefinitely. The film, listed on the upcoming Paramount slate of soon-to-be-released films, was removed following the exit of director Matt Shakman. Shakman, who had been tied to Star Trek IV since summer of 2021, has had a long working history in television with work on WandaVision, Always Sunny, and Game of Thrones.
Look at this. Jesus Christ, that right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay?
Shakman took on the role of director for the upcoming Fantastic Four film, slated for a 2024 release. The ongoing issue with the film is, despite having a director and writers attached for the upcoming release, nothing has been officially set up for the actors. Pine, Quinto, and the rest of the well-rounded cast had yet to officially sign up for the movie.
Show me the money!
Despite the minor offering from Star Trek Beyond, with a total of $343 million earned worldwide, Paramount has continued to push for a fourth film. This includes the thought of bringing back Chris Hemsworth, who played Kirk's dad in the 2009 film, to reunite with Chris Pine in S.J. Clarkson's Vision, Fargo creator Noah Hawley and his attempt, as well as the infamous Quentin Tarantino possibly directing.
Because it's so much fun, Chan. Get it?
None of which have made any ground. From my understanding, the writing pair of Lindsay Beer and Geneva Robertson Dwart will remain on as the first female writers for the film franchise.
Make it so.
I hold nothing back when it comes to my love for these films.
Your father was captain of a starship for 12 minutes.
He saved 800 lives, including your mother's and yours.
I dare you to do better.
The 2009 Star Trek film was one of the first films I ever had a review screening to. While the films are big budget action adventure films with little tie in them to the true heart of Trek, I undeniably enjoy what J.J. Abrams and Justin Lin has managed to accomplish. Outside of Into Darkness, that movie just sucks regardless.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I only know what I can do.
The moment the film franchise separated itself from the Prime Universe, I was content with any direction they went. Now, what would I do? Well, you know what? I'm glad you asked, YouTube community, who will surely flame me for this. I try to find a mix of Star Trek 2009 and Star Trek Beyond. Star Trek Into Darkness was far too bombastic and frankly ridiculous. The imagery of a ship crashing to a planet is cool, but let's dial it back a bit. After recently rewatching Star Trek The Undiscovered Country, I'd aim for a story like that. A growing war with the Klingons is emerging, and Kirk and the Enterprise are in the center of it. This could even include Sulu going off to captain his own ship, just like The Undiscovered Country. As for the tragic, horrific loss of Anton Yelchin, I won't even begin to start with that. All I can say is I don't envy anyone writing in that position. As perhaps a way to avoid stepping on the toes of The Undiscovered Country, we could even introduce the Cardassian Empire as foes. Their structure and militaristic background can echo that of what we see from the United States' opposition in a way that you could tell a mirroring story, but with the hopes of idealism rather than all-out war. At this moment, I'm not entirely sure this movie will happen. Star Trek Beyond, while being an entertaining flick, didn't grab the cash it was meant to. J.J. Abrams is off too busy recreating other movies from his childhood. Every director attached goes off to do their own things. The actors are all pretty busy, and the loss of Anton Yelchin means you need to find a screenwriter intelligent enough to write off a loss of someone so darn talented. I don't envy the position of Paramount, and I'm not entirely sure we will ever see this great cast on the big screen once again. How about you, Tots? You think we'll see them together again? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to hear me talk more about Trek, click on this video here, and I'll see you on the next one.